I should have done this a long time ago. It's gotten a better chair. And I love the lean, the cushion. I can already tell you that this is much more comfortable. Alrighty, how's it going? I'm going to quickly unbox it to show you how it came packaged and what it came with all inside the box. And I'm going to put it all together and give you step by step on how easy it was. 15-20 minutes. And don't worry, there's not a lot of hardware and there's no guessing to how to put it together. It's very self-explanatory. And as you can tell, everything was wrapped nicely, so during shipping, nothing gets damaged. And lastly, there's a little extra surprise there with a plasticky mouse pad. It has a little bit of padding. But anyway, let me show you the simple assembly. Okay, there's 6 easy steps, and this is the parts list. So step 1 is to put the wheels and the gas strut right on the 5-spoke base. And we're going to slide this right into the middle. Now step 2 is to get the seat cushion and the latch mechanism that we'll have to use 4 screws to screw it in. Okay, as you can see that this is plastic on the bottom right here. The holes will line up perfectly. Okay, so we have 3, 2, and several in here with an Allen wrench. So if you don't have your own tools, you can use what's included to get started. I'm going to take out 4. And I'm just going to place them in here. And hand tight just to get them in the grooves, so you don't want to strip them. Just grab your Allen wrench, tighten all the way down until you feel like it's too much force, and then you're done. And now we're moving on to step 3, which is putting on the arm pieces. There's going to be 3 screw spots, and they are labeled with an L, so you know that left side is L and R will be right. You might want to give yourself some elevation, but you could technically do that, and that might be what you want to do. Hand tighten these up and then screw them in with the Allen wrench. Alright, after you have both sides on, and here's the back panel, you can see that there's screw spots that we're going to screw this in to slide this right under. So these 3, they're thicker, they're being hand tight, and then we're going to tighten it with the same Allen wrench here. Okay, step 4 is to put the whole base in the back right onto that piston. That's going to be the easiest one. Kind of match it to see there. And then that's it. Being on it will pressurize it and it will lock it into place. And now we're on to step 5, which is put the headrest. 2 little screws here. The only thing is that they do not provide you, so they hope that you have a Phillips head. This little mechanism is what's going to be clamping onto the back of the seat, and there's little screw spots right in there that we're going to slide them into. So we're going to put it right on that little mesh spot. And under here, there's going to be the little screw spots. It's a little tricky, but you'll find where it wants to screw in, screw it on just fine. And that's it. Now we can go down and up. Because this mesh has already a cushion bounce to it like a trampoline, therefore you won't sweat, so you can get air conditioning or air or heat coming in through here. So that's what's nice about these little backs. They're lightweight and they look good and they're cushiony. And obviously here on the headrest we have the same mesh system here, which gives it a bounce. Oh, I forgot to mention that it does do that where if you want to put your neck up more and down, and there is height adjustment and back adjustment. I'm going to sit on it real quick. You do have to pull it hard to get it to work, but let's pull it up, and then it raises. And then look at that release, lock it into place, and that's comfortable, and lower down. On the bottom you can find the tensioner for the back recliner. The cushion is quite soft, as you can see here how much cushion there is, so that's really nice. And here up close you can see the armrest padding. And we can't forget the adjustable lumbar support, which is really easy to get to with those little tabs in the back. You can adjust it to exactly where you want it. It doesn't feel annoying. It's really comfortable support for your back. It's a nice curvature. Alright, so this is my setup here, and you can see the chair that I've been sitting on for the last 4 years. A cheapy Costco chair, but it's not that comfortable. It's more look than comfort, but I've been sitting on it forever. And let's bring the new one next to it. Okay, so the new chair technically isn't any taller without that headrest. Now let me see which one's more comfortable. And I love the lean, the cushion. I can already tell you that this is much more comfortable than this one that I had. Definitely enjoy this one much more. And you can see that these will move in and out. And it's not plastic, it's like a hard foam. I'm sitting upright, which just is really good, but I can also lean that much back and pick myself up. Wow, it wants to push me forward, which is pretty cool. It like keeps my posture up. You can see that it stays with me. Very comfortable. I can already say I don't want that chair anymore. The seat cushion on here is also much more cushioned, and go forward and get off of it just fine. On it and back. So you can see I'm 5'9", 180 pounds. There's still room on my sides. If I was any bigger, I would fit, and this does have an ability to keep going a little bit more out. But yeah, it really does good. There's the up, around 3 to 4 inches for sure of the height. And watch it go down. And right here, there's little spots to grab it to go up and down. This chair definitely boosted how comfortable I can sit for hours and hours editing, playing games, you know, doing work on here. And I guess I can say it's better late than never. So I'm happy that I finally upgraded, out with the old and in with the new. So I'm editing the video. I'm sorry, I'm using a front facing camera. But as I'm editing it, I'm going to tell you that this chair has not had me fatigued at all. It is, I should have done this a long time ago. It's gotten a better chair, and it's been excellent for me. I mean, it's working with me. I don't feel like I need to adjust myself. I've been sitting in the same position editing this video, and on this one I kept adjusting and moving and adjusting it. You guys probably have nicer ones than I did, but if you don't have a nice one, or you have an old one, or you're trying to look for something, this is going to be really nice. I mean, it really does a really good job at making me comfortable. You see that back there? I just turned the heater off. The heat goes through this mesh, and it feels so good on my back. And so if I have air conditioning, it's going to go right through my back as well. And now I can be comfortable, and I don't adjust myself from the seat. It is cushioned. Cushion. This was hard. Why did I stick to that for so long? Goodbye, chair. You did good for me. Not really, because it really hurt me. And I've been sitting on this editing for 2.5 hours. But yeah, other than that, great chair, comfortable. If you guys want it, you already know what to do. Find it all in the description down below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later.